Let's check everything. Boom, 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 boom. This goes over here. And let's press play. Nice. I think everything's up and running. A bit loud. Let me know if it's too loud. How is everyone doing? I'm feeling good, you know. I don't know why. Kind of feeling good. Although I think it feels like a Thursday today. So, yeah. Nice. Today, I'm just going to do some front-end mentor stuff. I think I was debating between doing front-end mentor or maybe some CSS battles. Just kind of something not easy, but something I'm familiar with. Tell you what, I feel like I need to get out of my comfort zone or do more studying. I feel like I've like stalled a little bit with my studying, if that makes sense. Like I just haven't been putting the time in. So I'm up to the node section of the Odin project, and I'm just like barely doing anything, to be honest. So yeah, need to sit down and study, but you know, sometimes it's fine. You just need a bit of a break. That's totally acceptable as well. But yeah, I feel like I need to like push out of my comfort zone a little bit with some of the projects I'm working on. Let me ping over to this. Hopefully my camera works okay as well. I worked from home for like 2 days this week, and Teams just was not liking my camera. It kept freezing and like bugging out. So fingers crossed, right? So this one that I'm attempting today is going to be, it's a junior challenge. But I was really just interested in getting like the navigation working and making it look nice. So this is the image. Actually, I might show it over here. Maybe that's better. Yes, this is what we're trying to build. You know, it's got drop-down menus, hover states, login, register. Interesting. So let me just open these two. I would have thought the register button would change color. Maybe it does slightly. The arrows flip around. Yeah, that button changes color. There's drop downs, there's box shadows. There's this nice little image over this side. And then let's have a look at the mobile design. Mobile is looking okay. And menu. Oh, all right. I was thinking, why is that called collapse when the menu's open? But the sub menus are collapsed. Okay. I think this should be okay. Do I make these lines myself, or should I just get some icons in? I don't think it's got any. Oh, maybe it does. I lied. Icon menu. Can I just open this up in Chrome? Damn, that did not work as I thought it would. I think this is it. Images. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Distortion, how's it going? You're also rebuilding a nav bar. Are you using any pre-built ones or just doing it yourself? Oops. I don't know whether just like go straight in and build it. Like maybe I should read the style guide a little bit. Yeah, almost white, gray, black. Font size 18 and interesting font. I mean, I think 3GS is a little bit too far out of my comfort zone. That's like comfort zone times 10, isn't it? I feel like just building this, to be honest. I might just totally wing it. Let's do it. Let's totally wing it. Whoa, wrong thing. I want style.css. And I also want an index.javascript. Cool. And comment this out for now, and I'm also going to comment this out for now. Link CSS, and that is correct. And then down here we can do script source index JavaScript. Brilliant. Collapse. Would open in the wrong window, wouldn't it? There we go. Nice. All right, yeah. I don't know why I did for a Figma file. I'm just gonna wing this. So I should have the images open, maybe. Images. I'm gonna do mobile first because that's always the best way. At index 9,000. It's over 9,000. It's actually quite warm in my room. I'm gonna take my hat off. There we go. So let's have a quick look. Header. What was the desktop header like again? Snap. Yeah, it is just logo. Easy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Take my phone out of my pocket. Should also be a logo. Oh, why did that not work? Just want to double check like all the. Yeah, that's the logo. Okay. Tell you what, I really do not like SVGs. I don't know why. I just really struggle with them. So we got head, not head, header. Then I want, let's do it this way, div dot logo. Images and logo. What's going on with this keyboard? There we go. So then I will do, what should I do? Div dot I'm just thinking which way around to do it. Div dot mobile menu. And let's just double check what this looks like. Is it always in the same? Yeah. I think what I could do is, ooh, no, could I? Yeah, I could. This could be just a before element or an after element. I could just change the background image source, I think. Give that a go. Yeah, and then what I'm going to do is I'll use media queries and just do mobile menu display none when it's above, I don't know, 700 pixels. Ooh, no, I did that totally wrong. UL, LI. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like this. Features, company, careers. I will change probably to turn into buttons at some point, but for now that's okay. Anxiety. I was going to do a Figma design, but I'm just going to wing it, to be honest. I really should do one, but I just can't be bothered. Just should be easy ish. I say that and then I'm just going to really struggle. So I know these ones have drop down, so I'm just going to put like a plus icon here for now. They will later be drop downs. Good question. I mostly do work with just HTML and CSS, like when I'm doing these types of things. I know React, although I have not used it for a very long time, and I am trying to learn a bit of Vue, but that's kind of not progressing as much as I'd like. And then obviously there's like Bootstrap and things like that I know how to use. I actually might just call this menu. React is the way. Yeah, I did really like React, to be fair, but I have like the tiny bit I've used of Vue, I've kind of enjoyed. It seems nice. So I haven't. The only this is the only Vue application I've built myself, and it is a bit confusing. Right. Yes, I think this is this Vite actually? I'm gonna have to check on my GitHub now. Is it installed with Vite? Yeah. But I mean, I haven't used loads of it. It was just like get it working. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this as menu. I think I'll be able to use this both for mobile and desktop. I just need to figure that out. I like I like green. View is green. It was made to be. Nice. Front end for a year, QA engineer for 6. Nice. Transitioning, or just do you enjoy doing coding? This is going to be. Yeah, I started learning web development September 21. So, yeah, it'll be my 3rd year this year. That's terrifying. Time flies. Forced transition. Sorry to hear that. Oh, your company needs. I thought you meant you got let go. That's better than the alternative I was thinking. Tell you what, I don't use. I've forgotten the name of this. Semantic. That's the name. I don't use semantic HTML enough. Section. This is just going to be a H1. This is just going to be a paragraph. Paragraph button. Just indent. Gotta love a good indent. Yeah, I mean that's definitely a smart move on the company. Then, if you kind of know how to code and you know the structure and everything, it makes a lot more sense. Button. Ooh, that was a big zoom in. I'm just concerned as to where I'm going to put this background image. So really the background image should go above here. No, I'm not freelance. No. This is just me practicing my skills, to be honest. Uh, just being like self-taught. I do try to keep learning a little bit, but as I was saying a bit earlier, I my learning's been declining a little. I've been employed about 18 months now as a software developer. Although I generally class myself as a web developer, to be fair. Image. Oh, how do you do the image source set again? No, I don't think it's this one. There's a way to do images where it automatically changes depending on the screen size, and I never remember how to do it. Like, rather than doing like media queries and stuff. Ah, it's really frustrating me. It's not sizes, is it? It could be sizes, actually. No, not Flexbox. Like, there's an actual, it's an image tag. Like, I think it is this. Because I've got these, you see, there's a hero image and a desktop image, so they're two different sizes, and they actually look different. That's weird. Oh, that's weird. Let's just turn this down. Yeah, so like there is a way to do it where you, I think if I just copy, I'll just write it in images and mobile. I don't know if I need to put the mobile one in again. What? Why can't I copy that? No, not media max width. I mean, that's what I will be doing at some point. But because I'll have to be changing the source, if you were to change the source of the image, doing it that way, you'd probably have to do it with JavaScript, I believe. Rename. Dot, was it JPEG? PNG. 700 pixels and let's just do 0 and I have no idea if this is right. 700 pixels. Nope, that's clearly not right. Yeah, so these are multiple images there. There's a mobile and a desktop. Ooh. But it's something to do with the sizes, and I can never remember. I'm gonna have to Google it. HTML image size attribute, sizes attribute. I love W3 School, such a good resource. Width, height, that is not what I'm after at all. Size. Oh, okay, max width. So you got the source set. I have no idea what this is for though. 480 width. Then you got the 800 width. I don't know if one thing I don't like about having split screen with like code is I can never see the line properly. There we go. Yeah, I think media would be a lot easier, to be honest. I just want to see if I can get this working now because it's annoyed me that I haven't been able to. So source set. I'm just going to copy this line for now. I want to see 480W. I don't like that syntax. 480W. And this one is, yeah, multiple images. That would make a lot more sense. This was 800. I want to see. Oh, okay, so that, I'm just going to see if it does work. Oh, God, that's huge. If I go smaller, did that change? I don't know if that changed. I don't think that changed, did it? So that is the mobile version. And that's not going to the mobile version. It is. That's the mobile version. But then it changes instantly. Ugh. Yeah, I'm going to go with multiple image tags. I think you're right. It's just a lot easier. Source. Yeah, I guess that's what React or Vue can do, where you do like the VIF, something like that. So much easier. So what do I need to do here? Remove that and this. And I want a class on here. Mobile. What do you call it? Hero. Mobile hero. Desktop hero. I'm just going to put the none on for now. Although I haven't done anything with styles. So let's do the none. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out display flex. I really should just import Bootstrap. I don't know why I don't. I think it's because it like messes up some of my other stylings, which I don't want. Oops. And let me just inspect this. Is there a gap? Why is there a gap? And why is my console huge right now? It's the UL. It's added loads of padding. Forgot about that. Picture. Well, let's have a look. So you got picture, small screen, image, source media, large screen, source media. Yeah, let's try that. Let's comment these out now. Paste it in. So we got picture, source media. Fallback image for browsers that do not support. Images slash. Oh yeah, PNG. PNG. What have I done wrong? That's correct. That's the right link. Why? What's going on then? Picture is 0. Do you not need source? Like a default source? Picture. What is going on there? Why can't I search for picture? Alright, this is messed up. The path is correct. If I highlight it, you can see it's highlighting the same one. Thank you for the link. Saves me searching. Source media, source set, picture. Yeah, so I think you still need image, possibly. And I will copy that one in. So that is that's the desktop one. That still looks like the desktop one. Or I don't know which one's which anymore. This is That's not changing at all, is it? It should look like that on desktop, which it is, but then on mobile, it should look smaller. So why? Oh, that's worked. It just does not like the resizing of my browser, apparently. Weird. Oh, wait, did it change? It did change. Nice. There we go. I don't know what was going on before. Snap that there. Change it to desktop. Gonna pull this out to make it easier. Nice. Okay. That's working. Feels like it's been so long since I've built my own mobile navigation. This might be interesting. I want to see if I can make this really small. So what I'm thinking before I do anything else, there was a style guide. it? 500, 700, 500. Why can't I add it? Am I being an idiot? Fonts? No, I've just clicked the wrong thing. I don't have to download fonts anymore, do I? Has Google Fonts literally just changed recently? And then before this should be like a plus button. Get font. Get embedded code. What? This is so bizarre. I don't want to import all of them, but I can't import two, can I? I do not like this new Google Fonts. Before it used to have like a little sub menu that came up on the side. You could just click which ones you wanted. I do not want that. Copy this bit. No, normally I just use the import. I do not know what's going on. I don't want this one. Let's delete that. I don't know why this is on. Can I like remove this one? Dismiss variable. Nope. Yeah, I can't believe I'm failing. No, can import. What do you mean you can't import distortion? Family. This family. Wait. Not just like that, is it? Nope. I am losing my mind. What have I done wrong? Display swap. All right, I'm gonna have to use the link. All else fails. And then I can do. What is this? Unique identifier? This is so strange. I just want HTML font family. That. It's so difficult. That's changed, all right. Yeah, that's working. Yeah, you can definitely use an import. Let me go to this one. Yeah, I had my import here. I have no idea why it changed, like why it was erroring. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove this extra font family. I don't need that. And I think that is good to go. I'm just gonna leave all the fonts in. I don't think it will slow it down that much. I will put font weight 500 though. Cool. So there was that I was going to do, and then I was just going to do my little basic CSS reset that I always do, which is padding 0, margin 0. I don't even think I need the WebKit one anymore, but I always write it. Nice. I'm just going to close that. I don't need that. I'll leave that one open. Cool. I might hide the image for now because it's kind of distracting me. Oh, I can't. Yeah, it's box sizing is something I always put on. It's kind of like not instinct, habitual now. I kind of want to make this menu with as little HTML as possible, and I'm kind of struggling how to do that right now. What I would do, let me get it up on the inspect tool, actually might be easier. So on mobile, I would do something like that, where it is space between, but then it would be hidden. Could I might be able to do it actually. I made a huge mistake. Ah, no. I have made a mistake. Maybe it's not a massive mistake. Basically, my problem, I've put this menu in my header. So if I was to use like height 100%, it would, or height 100 view height, it would change the header height. So what I need to make sure I do is on mobile, I think I need to have it as position absolute. Yeah, I think position absolute. And then that would help with the sliding in and out. Would it break anything for going to desktop? I don't think so. Oh, what's this Reddit cheat sheet you've got going on? Ah, nice. Ooh. I much prefer grid. I always say this grid is just so much easier to understand. I will say like Flex is so good for menus though. That's the only like issue I have, I guess, with using grid. It's just not as nice for menus. So yeah, Flex for menus, grid I use it everything else. I'm just gonna like wing this and see what I can do. So dot menu. I don't know why I keep putting a space in right now. Position absolute top 0 right 0 height 100 view height background. I need to change the color. I need to set up my color variables, but for now it's white. Cool. Padding 1 rem. Can you just move it out of your header? I don't think that's a good idea, moving out of my header, especially because when I come to do it on desktop, like this is going to be my header. I really actually should call this nav, to be fair. Like, I think if I call it nav, that helps with screen readers, but you know, this is just a nice little project. I don't think I need to go into that much detail, right? Maybe I should. I really should get in the habit of doing it. Let's just do nav. Yeah. Then you don't use these as nav items, right? I've like totally forgotten how to use nav. I think it's all right like that now. Other thing. So I like to generally do like my main HTML like this. I don't know why. Like if I do a HTML element, I put it at the top and then I do classes below them. It's a bit weird. But display, not display. What is it? List style. None. No. Nice. Padding. I'm quite happy with that. I need to turn off that flex. It's really doing my head in. Yeah, that's true. But at work, I don't think I like at work. I've never used semantic HTML, which is really bad. This also needs a cursor. I really like cursor pointer. I think these types of things should always have cursor pointer on. So this menu, I've got it as right. I'm also going to do, what's it called? Transition all 0.2. I really should just do transition right, but that's fine. I think right should actually be minus 20%. And the body, oops, wrong place. Body, HTML, body. Overflow X. Hidden. Getting there. I really should have done my Figma design. Regretting it now because I have no idea what the style should be like. With the button, so what I was thinking with like the cross in the menu, I was tempted to do them as like a background image for an after element, but I don't think that's good. I think I might do a let's just do div for now. I might change that. Mobile menu toggle. Yeah, I can just do it like that, can't I? Mobile menu toggle. I think I can do it this way. Just trying stuff, to be honest. Position, absolute, top, 1 rem, right, 1 rem. I'm just going to, I've lost it where it is, background blue. height, 20 pixels, and also width. Right, there it is. What I want is background image. Which one was it? Image, icon, menu, SVG. SVG. So was it? It did show up, didn't it? No. Background image. Why is that not showing up? Blue, 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 blue. I haven't spelled that wrong. How about background image? This is just my style. Oh, URL. Thank you. Nice. Well, that looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Why? That looks really weird. Icon menu. It doesn't look weird there. So why did... Oh, I know what it is. I never use background images. Background, repeat, none. Oh, I thought it would have been that. Background size. In cover. Yeah, there we go. Nice one. This also needs a cursor pointer. Though, do you need a cursor pointer if it's on mobile? I'm going to leave it in there. Just wondering if it is necessary. Okay, so what we'll do next? Should we do a little bit of JavaScript? You won't want one, but I don't think it impacts it. So the only thing it would impact is if I was on a really small browser screen. I went. Well, that's not good. Oof, I need to fix that. That is this, isn't it? Right, 500 pixels. Okay. Better. And then position relative to header and position absolute. Yes. Body header. But the menu is already absolute. See, can we quickly? I just want to quickly check this. What's the best way to do it? Function, open, close, mobile, menu. Nice descriptive name. Yeah, I think generally I was just using the body, I think, as the relative one. Menu is button equals So what I need to do now, button dot style dot dot background image equal to no, what do I need to do here? I want to, how do you do a toggle again? Do I need to move this up? Const button dot toggle. That's toggle attribute. On toggle? No. Yeah, so I was gonna on click change the background color, the background image, and then open the menu. And I have totally forgotten how to do toggle. Can I search my own code? Toggle. That's toggle. That's toggle. What? No, code? I have definitely used it more than that. I have 100%. Unless I've deleted some old repos. I did delete quite a few old repos, to be fair. Oh well. Back. Don't need that open anymore. Yeah, normally I don't have them as an image either. No, that's a lie. I normally use like an icon class. Just gonna see. I love using font awesome. Console.log. I'm just gonna console.log the button, to be honest. And make sure background repeat. No repeat. Not none. I hate that. Why can't they just like be a bit more generic? Like, why does it have to be no repeat? Why doesn't none just make sense? That. Let's close this down. Button dot. I really should not call that button if I'm using it in the top menu button. What's distortion right as well? Div title change locales. View puts the E in easy. Yeah, I know you could do like mouse over and things, but I also want to fire the event for menu sliding in. So if I'm just gonna do this actually for a second. On, there's definitely not an on toggle, so on click. We're gonna do this, and I can change this back to button. And I also want to do menu. Yeah. Anxiety. I'm also streaming over on YouTube at the same time. Now, I've been playing with multi-streaming for a little while. I would say on YouTube there's quite a big delay because I have Twitch as my main streaming one. So what I want here is menu dot. No, I don't. If menu dot style dot style. Oh my god. Style dot right is less than 0. I want to do this. I know this is not the optimal way of doing it, but it will work. So if it is less than 0, I want to set right to 0. If it isn't, I want to set it equal to minus 500 pixels. It did not work as intended. I'm not getting any errors. I've got that would help. But it is not changing, right? If right is less than 0, I think 0 pixels here. Oops. 0 pixels. I've broken that. That should be seconds. All right, let's just fix that before I do anything else. Okay. So right is fine there, and then if I change it, zero. I also can't click that button. Button. Classic. Z index is over 9,000. I don't know. Am I saying it wrong? I am. Yeah, I've done this totally wrong. No. Oh, there we go. Wait. I know what I may do. I figured out what I can use toggle for. I've forgotten the name of it already. Images, icon, close menu. Let's just, I've lost it. Icon, close menu. Boom. And then what I do is I do button.class list.toggle close. Nice. Although that went weird. Why? I've done this the wrong way around. James, how's it going? No, Elden Ring will be on Sunday, where I will kick more ass. I think I managed to defeat the boss after my stream. I was well happy. So this needs to be the other way around, doesn't it? I need to do if it is not equal 500. Is this right? No, I think I think I changed it around and did like a double change, like a double negative. There we no. I need to figure this out. What have I done wrong? Oh, no, undone that. So if right is equal to 0 pixels, I do it as minus 500, else 0 pixels. There we go. Just took me like 10 hours. But I don't like where the button is positioned for the cross. I might put more padding in for the menu. But I like the little animation. I might slow it down just a tiny bit. 0.3 seconds. Ooh, can I do... I don't know if I can do that on keys. In, out. Shake it all about. Yeah, that is true. Since I'm mobile, I should make it close on screen. So what would be the best way to do that? We could have a listener on the body. Yeah, should we try that? So was it document.body. No. Yeah, add event listener. I think you can use click with it being on mobile still. So first we want to check if document.body.client width is greater than, what should we say the cutoff for mobile is? 768, I think is what I normally go for. Let's just do that, console.log over mobile, screen size, return. Wow, that was a really bad spelling. So what should happen here? Return, 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 return. And if I make it a little bit smaller, I am not getting it. Nice. I may as well keep it a little bit smaller than if I'm doing the mobile. So that's good. So it will just come out of that. Then I want to check if get the menu. I really should just put that in the body, like not the body, the top level, but it's fine. Menu if I'm also going to duplicate this, to be fair. So if menu style, basically just need this, don't I? But I also want to do this because very likely if the menu is open that the close button will be there. So if I do that, no, that didn't work. I've broken it. If menu style right. It definitely shouldn't be that. That's not firing. If button dot class list dot contains close. return. Want to make sure that that's not causing an issue. No, it's just not firing. Huh. It is. Is it greater than? No, it's not greater than. Right now, it's about 600. I think it's just like firing this instantly. Alright, yeah. So if it's greater than, it shouldn't fire. So I'm not getting this console error that's appearing. It's kind of like I need a debounce, maybe. Do I need debounce or is it something else? Hmm. It is. If I take like this off as well, it's going to keep close. So that's even more bizarre. Have I done this wrong? If button contains. What's my console say? No, it's not saying anything. What? The exclamation point for. So this button dot class list contains close. If I run this in my console now, it will return true. I have lost my console. No, it doesn't. It's because I haven't defined button. Distortion just keeps putting view stuff. I really should go down to. Is that actually const debounce? Sure. Use the. So it's actually a debounce function already built into Vue. That's pretty nice. Let me just show this example though. So if I do let button equal this, and then I run this again. Yeah, so my class list contains a CSS class called closed, and what the exclamation does is negate it. So if I run this, it returns false because I don't need to close the menu if it doesn't contain the close icon. But this is firing too much. I could do something really. I could do, yeah. Should I do something really simple, but maybe not best practice? Let's. Menu is open equals false. I still don't think this is actually going to fix my issue, but I can try it. Set timeout. If this fixes it, I'll I should give up. Yeah. It hasn't quite fixed it, actually. I've broken something. Let me do one more thing. Actually, E. I need to remember what e.console.log e.target. So what I'm doing here is it's firing twice. Yeah. So I feel like I'm just putting loads of hacks in to make this work now. If e.target class list contains this, I want to return. I missed the quote marks. Return. I did. Oh no, that's because I didn't comment that. This time, finally. Oh, that took a lot longer than I thought it should, and I just realized I thought my camera froze there for a second. Honestly, my camera was just being a nightmare on Teams Monday and Tuesday. Don't know what was going on. Yeah, that definitely took far too long. I can also remove some console logs. Let's get rid of this one. Get rid of that one. Okay, let's make the menu look a little bit better. I've actually totally forgotten what the menu should look like. Features, down arrow, company, down arrow, careers. Right. So let's think. Best way to do this. I know this needs to be an image or an icon. Source. That was down. Yeah. Images, down arrow dot svg. Thinking. So what I want to do is have this as a span, maybe. I don't really like it as a span, but we're gonna go with span. I feel like I should just get rid of this. It's causing me too many troubles. That's in the wrong place. Basically, what I just noticed there was when I clicked on the menu, it also closed, so I do not want that. Why is that closing? Closing because when I click, let me just show this very quickly. I wasn't clicking console.log e.target. Bring this back up. So I click here. I clicked on an li. Is going to be a problem. If I want to get this mobile touchscreen to close it, here it would make more sense to move the menu outside of this. Would it? I'm still click. This thing. I'm just gonna comment this lot out for now. I want to get. Oops. Also, I have made a huge mistake. I think. If this is this, I need to do that. False. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to comment that out for now. And I need to think about it. Let's get this drop down working wherever I am here. On click, open, drop down. Div. Do I want IDs or classes? I really don't like using IDs. I don't know why. I feel like they're just too specific. Feature menu, drop down menu. What should we call it? Drop down menu and then drop down features. I think that's a good way of having it. Did I? What's part of the drop down one to do? My mom was like messaging me like, "Do you want this food?" Like, my mom's cooking to me. So she made me this pasta sauce. She froze it and just like gave it to me, and I had it tonight, and it was so good. She's like messaged again like, "Oh, I got mozzarella to use up. Do you want me to make you a meal and we'll bring it up tomorrow night?" Like, I'm not going to say no to that. I'm just going to do to do. I really don't like how there's not a space between to do. It's me being pedantic, but calendar. The reminders. I know these have all got icons. I will add them in later. But for now, I think this is okay. And I can do the non. Let's just get rid of dnon for a second. I want to see what that looks like. Yeah. So I will add dnon in. And then what I want, I'm going to pass this through to this drop down function. Open. I'm going to just call it toggle, actually. Toggle drop down. Let's go down here. Function. Toggle drop down. Class. Let drop down equals. I probably don't really need to set a variable to have it, but I just think it's easier. What's the best way to do this? Document dot query selector dot. I know this might be a really weird way to write it, but class. Then I just want to do class list. Sorry, not class list. Class list dot toggle. None. I also want to put menu. Do I want menu? Drop down parent is a bit more descriptive, but I'm just thinking like, what can I identify this as? Class drop down. Yeah, maybe just class drop down. And then I might call this drop down menu features. I think is a good name. Maybe not. Drop down menu features. So drop down parent. I'll just call this one parent. Maybe just parent actually. So I've already got it there, and this should be here. Parent icon. No, what's the name? Correct. I think is that the technical name of it? Image. I think that's the technical name of it, but maybe I don't need that. Console.log. I just want to make sure I'm getting the right thing here. What am I writing? I think my mind is just broken right now. Yeah, image. Nice. I don't know if I can toggle an image. I don't think I can toggle a source for an image, right? Let's just the classic debugger. I don't know why I'm refreshing my page. I've got live reload on. Or I forgot the name of it. I just called it parent, didn't I? Parent dot. Did I call it parent? Parent correct, sorry. Correct dot toggle attribute. No, that's not what I need. Nah, that's not gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is just something, again, kind of similar to what I had up here, where I do if list contains the non. Oops. Wow, I am all over the place. Else. Can I? It's not that, is it? Set attribute source to images and whatever the image was. This bad boy here. If this works, I will be quite amazed. It did work. I really wish they weren't icons though, because I kind of wanted to like transition and flip them. I do not like the jumping about. Why is it jumping about? I might know why actually. Yeah. So this padding should be there, but not like that. Li padding. What I want is the drop down menu padding left. There's no padding X, is there? No, padding left 0 and same for right. Did that not work? Nope. That's on the div. This should be padding li. But I do kind of wish they had some padding. Have a look at the image again. Yeah, they definitely need some padding. So I can't. Ooh, don't delete the file. Cancel. I do need this. I just need to figure out. Maybe it's just my width. Menu. Okay, that is a bit too big. Width. How big? 250? Ooh, let's do a min. Nice. I need to add that one in. The image needs some margin and also maybe a display flex on it, on the span. That would work very nicely. Bit weird, but it would work very nicely. Class deflex. And also align items center. Let's just add a class here of margin left 2. I need to make these 2 classes now. We've got dnon up there, we've got deflex, align items. Great, align items center. Then I'm just going to do the margin left 2 because I don't need the others. Oh, what? It's 0, 0.25, 0.5 rem? How if I write margin left? Margin left. That's not aligned. What's going on? It doesn't look. Is it aligned? It just doesn't look like it is. I'm just going to do something a bit strange. Align items top. Get rid of that. Nope, that's not good. Oh, that's bizarre. Maybe that's okay. Just doesn't look quite right. I don't know why. Yeah, I'll be happy with that. And I'm going to copy this. Company. This should be company. And company. You know, I don't think I needed this first element, to be fair. Sorry, I lose my voice. I think I could have just done like this, maybe. History, our team blog. our team blog. Delete that. Let's get the images in as well, just to make it a little nicer. Icon planning, reminders, calendar, and beat, I'm assuming. Let's add those in. You know what I'm going to need? Maybe not. I was going to say I'm going to need a margin right, but I think I will. So I could wrap this in a span and do margin left on that, but it would just be easier, I think. Images, then what was this one? The to-do list would be... I actually have no idea what the to-do list one is. Definitely not that one. And why is Korea's gone weird? Go full screen for a sec. Did I delete the LI? What did I do here? LI. Yeah, it's definitely not that, but I'm just going to add these in for now. I should have done this. This was calendar, I think. It would have been nice if it... Oh, no, it's not. Too much. Icon. Oh, there is an icon called to do. I'm an idiot. Icon reminders, and then finally icon planning. Let's have a little look. Do these look okay? Not bad. Let's say a bit of margin. So we're going to add in a new class. Class equals margin right 2. I really should call it a day, to be honest. I'm quite tired. Margin right, but I would like to do a little bit more. It's only one, isn't it, for root? Root. So I want color primary. Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 3. I can never remember how to spell tertiary. Is tertiary even the right term? No, it's not, is it? What's like, primary, secondary? It is tertiary, right? The third one. I can never spell it, so I'm not going to write it. Style guide, we have almost white, which is my primary color. Medium gray, which is going to be my secondary color. And almost black. It's going to be here. So, oh, I deleted something there, but maybe I didn't drop. Dot menu, li, color, bar, and that is color 2. I think that is correct. I really should have done a Figma file. I was just being far too lazy. The only thing is this like login register I need to update at some point as well. Maybe 1 rem is too much spacing. I've just noticed a huge thing. So let's do two. Ramp works nicely there. And I've got, I need to name my section, don't I? Section. It would be really nice if you could actually just name something. I'm just thinking out loud. Section hero. Image. Width 100%. No. Oh, why is with auto? Let's get rid of that. That is terrible. Much better. Should the background be? I need to go to the desktop one. I think the background should be the almost white color, I believe. I'm just going to put that on HTML. Background var color 1. I feel like this menu button thing isn't right. Let's do 40 pixels. That's far too huge. What is the normal? Is it like 25? I'm just thinking like Font Awesome use 25. Just looks it looks more stretched and less tall. Like, how have they done that? I'm just gonna like play around with the height. I think this should be contain. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Ooh. Yeah, 40/40 and change it to contains, I think would work nicely. Contain, boom. Maybe a little bit big. Where's my image at again? Maybe not. Change it to 35. It still looks a bit big for the cross. But we'll live with it. Padding. Oh, I'm going to change this to be padding top. I know I should just write it out properly, but padding top 3 rem. That is huge, that gap, isn't it? Even could be even more. Yep. Then if I just double check, how did I set up the menu? So it's a UL and another UL. I think I could do deflex flex column, align item center, justify content. Do I want justify content or just like a gap maybe? Whoops. I don't even know if I need align items, but I will put flex column in on my styles just to keep it flex direction column. Make sure nothing is broken. Okay, and we can do. I'm just going to create a gap here. So gap 1. Bit more gap, do you think? Wrong image. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's change these to buttons. I don't know why I wrote that as a capital button. Oh, what's going on here? They look terrible. Oh, align items. Center. They are centered, aren't they? Yeah, it's just the width needs to be. Oh, that was terrible. Width. Do I need? I need it on the button, don't I? But do I still need it on the LI? Yes. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Let's just create a W100 with 100%. This and in here and in here. Then we've got class D flex column. Make sure that is everything. Yeah. This should be button button 1 maybe. I know these are bad names. Button. Now let's do outline. Button no outline. Which is basically button 1 and button 2. Let's do this in here. Button no. I'm gonna give them a button class as well. Dot button outline is outline 1 pixel solid bar color 2. Let's do dot button here. Button. I know I'm writing outline none just because I like to here as well. Border none. Background none. Is it background none or transparent? Should I write? That did not work. Oh, because I didn't write the button class. Where you at? Button. Getting there, getting there. They also need. I'm just gonna write down the button. It's well, I was gonna say cursor pointer. Cursor pointer. Padding. Now let's see if I can get this right. 10 pixels, 8 pixels. Probably don't need that too much, but it's okay. Border radius. 10 pixels. How does that look? I think that's pretty spot on. But I do say so myself. Could possibly get rid of the padding. If I get rid of padding, do you think that will fix it? I am not too sure, but we can try. P0 is padding 0. And this needs to go on the LI. Maybe it needs padding 1. Or gap 1. Try gap 1 first, just to save me writing a new class. Laziness at its finest. See, I think that might be too much. I think it will do for now. Is there a font size I've like totally messed up? Font size 18 pixels. I don't think I've put that on. Is that gonna like break everything? Nah, it looks identical. I think default should be 16, I believe. If I remember rightly. So, I mean, like, generally I'm quite happy with this little to do like menu button. Maybe a bit too much space here. I'm going to reduce that. Why did my code just like jump to a different screen? Now, I always get this the wrong way around. 0.5 rem. I think I've done it in the wrong direction. Here? Yeah, I've done it in the wrong direction. Every time, I don't know why. Let's just swap these around. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. Maybe a bit too close, but I'm not unhappy. I want to go here. This has got quite a big gap in actually. If I do that, I'm gonna put it as 7.5. I think that looks better, but the drop down needs more padding. Like these ones. I should have just imported Bootstrap, man. I'm so annoyed. I say this every time. I need to organize my CSS again. It's starting to go a bit wild. Padding top -2, and that's padding top 0.5 rem. I think that might have to be margin. I have no idea what I'm listening to anymore. M and M. D. Why is this not looking good? Huge. Maybe just do like one rim. I want to see what that looks like. One. I think it's just one, isn't it? I can't remember what that is in Bootstrap, so I'm just going to call it 4. One, and this is going to be 4. Oh, I think I might have to call it a day. I am absolutely shattered. I keep saying I'm going to call it a day, and I'm like, I'll just check one more thing. It's a problem, I can tell you that. So, hang on. Okay, register doesn't have a hover. Ooh, that's annoying. It does have a hover. And when you hover, the text color changes. I'm going to add that in. Here. So if I do a hover, should it be? It's not 2 for hover, is it? It's only before and after, if I can remember rightly. I'm just going to copy this down. That's var 3, and also color becomes var color 3. I think that's just generally might go on the button, to be honest. Button.hover. All right, distortion, you're heading off. I am very close to heading off as well. I don't know if my colors are wrong. That looks a lot darker than mine. Bizarre. Huh. I don't think my colors can be wrong. I would say this is like why getting the pro version would make life so much easier. Just like have everything. Mm. I'm gonna change the color for the menu and probably call it a day. Hover, and this becomes var 3. It doesn't go bold, does it? No. Turn that off, and yeah, good. Yeah, so ooh, that does not look good on the big screen. And I've lost my there we go. So a few lessons I've learned today. Definitely need to do a Figma design because winging it was a bit painful. But I did quite enjoy building my own menu again. That was quite fun. And that was kind of the main focus of why I wanted to do this challenge, was just to play around with menus again. So I do need to finish it. I want to have a nice media query where this disappears and we'll go to the desktop version. Which will be good. And then, yeah, just a bit more tidying up around with like the actual text and stuff to make it look decent. And I'll get there. I'll get there. That'll probably be next time. I don't know. I was contemplating doing another extra stream this week, but I'm not sure if I'll have time. I think I'm gonna work late tomorrow night. Get some time in lieu. So yeah, maybe I might not be able to. I was toying with the idea on Saturday, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know. But thank you everyone for popping by, chatting, and helping me out. It was useful, very useful. But I hope everyone has a good day, evening, or whatever, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you next time. Streaming Sunday will be Elden Ring over on Twitch if you want to go check that out. Yeah, hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you next time.